Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Cube World, where we are doing well. We really are. Now, what I mean by that is I have actually... This is the region that we started in, and we've covered a good amount of this region, and we got some really good gear for that region, so if we go in that region, we're fine. This region over here is the ocean sort of region, well... At the moment, this is one of many ocean regions, and I've searched around this place to get stuff, but I've not really done much in it other than searching. But what I've done in the process of searching this place and this place and this place, which is the one that we're in at the moment, is that I have been finding the plus gear that enables me to cross zones and actually go to places other than this. This is one of them. This is a plus gear, and it's a purple one. So really, you can get plus gear of any quality by the looks of it, in which case, all you have to do to actually be able to take some good gear over to another place is to get farming in the area that you're in. Now, the first area that I was in, there wasn't really many good places to farm gear. There's a boss over here that gives you a little bit. All of these areas with the purple stuff, they're relatively good for farming stuff, but not brilliant. However, as you may have noticed, there are loads of places that are yellow on this particular zone. So when I get to the farming stage of this, I'm going to have lots of places to go to farm for gear. I've also uncovered most of the various items that you need to get around and do things in the area. So now, what I'm doing is I'm clearing up quests. There's a big space over here, so I might go investigate that. Let's go see if we can find anything new. My weapon is actually pretty good now. I've got a purple weapon, and I've been trying out a different type of weapon. It's still a mage weapon. However, it's a different type of mage weapon. It's a sort of long-range sniper-y type weapon, and in general, it seems to do really, really well. And in comparison to the other one, I think I actually prefer it to the other one. So we'll have a look at this this new different type of weapon. It's still a staff. It's just a different type of staff. And I don't know how many different types of staff there are. So we'll have to see first. It's just gliding around. I love gliding now. It's really helpful. It gets you places so much quicker than other things. Although, once you find the boat, sometimes if you've got a land that's got loads of rivers and stuff, then that itself is incredibly helpful to help you get around. I also need little bits of wood and stuff to improve my weapons. I can deal with those now. Ogres. Ogres are not as bad as they once were. All these trees are very helpful for keeping off that ground. Right. Can we see a checkpoint? No, we can't. Okay, let's ditch ourselves into the water, and then we can go a-sailing, which is really helpful. Okay, well, there's a camp over there. I've done that one. That's in the other land. I don't want to. I don't want to cross the border. Now that I've got loads of good gear for this thing, it's strange because all of the gear for the area that you're in doesn't show up in the next area. So this is all just this area's stuff. So if I was to cross the border and go into the Yari Plains, then I would have a bunch of stuff in this list which isn't here now. Because I've got all of the sort of gold level gear that it just doesn't show up in this land at all. Right, so we're going to explore this area. There could be something in here, or there might not be something in here. I've not found. I need to look for various characters searching the area because they are likely to say something about stuff if I find any. If I don't, then obviously it's just our eyes and hope that gets us to places if I don't find them. But I've got loads of places to go to, so it's not as if I'm short on places to explore in this place, because it's huge. In fact, obviously, once you've got the gear that you can take to different places, the plus gear, then you can go virtually anywhere, and I think that that's the reward of sticking at it and actually continuing. And I'm seeing a lot of things in this zone that I just did not see at all in the first one. Because in the first zone, there really wasn't much of the end sort of gear places. One of my favourite additions to this new zone is an arena, which allows... there's actually 2 arenas in this area, which allows you to fight several boss-type characters, either at a time or together, depending on how you move. Because if you go in there and you hit them both, then you're in trouble. But I tend to try and hit one thing at a time, and avoid getting myself snowed under with bad guys. Oh, hello. That's a... where's that? In the distance, there is a life shrine. That's I keep wanting to call them a resurrection shrine because you resurrect there when you die. However, it's not a resurrection shrine at all. It's a life shrine, which also makes sense because obviously you are brought to life. But yes, not a resurrection shrine. I've got to remember that. Hello there. Oh, hello. They're tough. Right, so let's see if they're tough and very easily killable. Okay, they're tough and not very easily killable. And I'm dead! Wow. Okay. The very handy thing about these little stones that show where you died is that obviously now I can see without any problems where I died. So I'll go over there and I'll get back to where I was. See there. As far as I can tell, there's no real advantage to going and finding your corpse. So instead of going and finding my corpse, I've decided to glide gracefully through the air and get ourselves over to this life shrine that I was headed to. So it's really not far away at all now. And then we can teleport to wherever we like, and wherever I like is going to be one of the various arenas that we have around here, because I fancy a fight. I really like that. Every single one of these shrines, you do the same thing, but it's really very nice. And they use that music in other places as well, and just sort of vary it a little, which is really quite cool. There has to be something in this region. There really does. I'm sure that there'll be something about there, or maybe over there. Possibly over there, actually. Because that bit's sort of separate, isn't it? Quite often you get a grove at the top of a little hill, which enables you to fight a bunch of people. I'm surprised with this little patch, because there's nought there. And this is just a mountain, so yes. Anyway, we want to go for a fight. So let's go to an arena and see what we can do. The arena is definitely a challenging zone, but it's a brilliant place to find gear. A really brilliant place to find gear. So you want to go to these arenas when you can, but really you do need decentish gear to find decentish gear. Now, the only reason I got very far in this particular zone was because I found in the last zone a plus piece of weaponry, which was a green one. So really what I'm after is sort of a gold weapon that's a plus weapon. That would be really awesome. That would be absolutely the thing to help me get through. Oh heck, it's remembered my position, which means that this is the most difficult of the things. When you start this, you start with a little group of enemies which aren't particularly challenging, and then it goes to the next group of enemies when you go to talk to him again, and then this is the last. This is the last of the enemies on this particular list. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to defeat this, because I've failed already at defeating this character. So let's try and take him out from a long distance if we can. For he is incredibly difficult. Okay, no. No, I say. No. Get away from me. Look at how much life he's taken out of me in one go. Okay, I'm going to have to heal for a bit. This is going to be a very careful and considered move, because this thing is horrible. If I could get it to... oh, it hit me for a lot. I think that was 300, wasn't it? These things are really difficult. Okay, let's get some life again. This weapon isn't really designed for short range. It's designed for long range. It is a sniper weapon. We can actually bombard it now. Which is... maybe that's how I kill it. I just bombard it every time and get it that way. This might work, actually. But that means waiting 25 seconds before I next attack it. Which isn't a thing that I really want to do. Yes. I know your maneuvers. I know what you do after a little while. Hanging around. Okay. Just a cheap shot in every so often. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. He's gonna get blasted. Boom! That pauses him long enough for me to use the death ray on him. Oh, now I'm gonna run. There's no way I'm gonna attack him when he's actually up and about. I wonder if I might complete this. I also wonder if there's an enemy after this one. I bet there is. Because there is an opportunity for there to be an enemy after this one. Right, yeah, we've got 11 seconds on our ray of death. Sorry, on our bombarding ultimate ability. I've got plenty of potions, which is always important to have in these places. The Cult of Doom. That's where this has come from. Right, come on. And... ooh, he got me for a very big amount of health. Wow. That was like most of my health. I definitely need more good items. Look at that! He did so much damage. Okay, so that was an item that wasn't really something that I could carry over into the next zone. It was only... and it wasn't even for my character. You quite often find that. Okay, I need health again. Please allow me to heal up, sir. We'll see what you have to say about this. A new challenger has entered the arena. Ooh, heck. It's a snow golem. I don't stand a chance. No, snow golem is difficult. I wonder if he can stand in the area over here and fight it. I wonder if that counts. Is that allowed? Oh, it is allowed. Interesting. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Can he even come up here? I don't think he can. Ah, ha 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 ha. You are trapped, sir. Trapped. Uh-oh. Maybe not so trapped. And I'm doing very little damage on him at all. Look at that. He's got a heck of a lot of health. 17,000? Uh-oh. Yeah. Zap. Wow. He has so much health. It's going to take me ages to kill him. If I can ever manage it. I'm kind of glad I'm in the arena now. This bit's much easier. Is he going to head back? He's heading back. Brilliant. That's one thing that you can do in this game, and that's try to get out of the zone that the enemy is comfortable in. And if you do that, then you can find that he'll just sort of go backwards and forwards. Alright, this boss is going to take quite a while. So what I'm going to do is I am going to continue killing this boss, and I shall see you when he's got a little bit less health. This is a bit cheaty. See you then. Alright, he's down to 3,000 health, which is pretty much normal boss type health. So he's not got long anymore. And I have been cheating all of the way, of course, because if you can, why not? Oh, hello, he's getting a bit close. And now he's dead. Brilliant. I wonder what items he's dropped. Has he dropped any items at all? Ah, bracelets. I'm not very good with the bracelets. I don't really like them. They're a little bit more difficult. Ooh, wow. A proper staff for this area. Brilliant. Oh, now then. Now I can do a lot of damage. Let's go put that on. It's not a region-free item, but it's definitely a damaging item. That's for certain. Wonderful. Okay, so let's get back to the chap and see if he has any other enemies to give us. No, congratulations. Amazing, he says. Done well. We did. Right. So we've actually achieved that place now. And I feel strong and mighty. And as I feel strong and mighty, I think I'll take on the other arena. I've already got to the end of both of the arenas, but I don't know how this is going to fare. So let's go over there and see how we can do against this one. Come on, glider, up is the way I want to go, not down. So often I get in the glider and I try to go somewhere and I just go straight down. It's somewhat unnerving. Okay, so Marta Arena. Awesome. Let's see what we can do here. I've already got the blue gem for this area, which means I'm keeping an eye out for when the blue gem appears, just in case I'm missing something that's important. Now we know that we can stand in the seating area. Now that really should be blocked, I think. Hello there. Ah, the column. Okay, well, it looks pretty similar to the last column, so I'm getting that I can use the same trick on it. Nah. Okay. Yep, I can use the same trick on it. It's fine. I can do tons of damage with this thing. Look at that. It doesn't stand a chance. It really doesn't. Brilliant. Okay. Let's whack it with this. I got all my mana back already. How did that happen? I went from having no mana to full mana again in seconds. Okay, so that's not a thing that I can use, unfortunately. However, we can now move on in the arena. It's an elephant. It's a mammoth. Okay, I bet that mammoth can't get up here either. So, let's cheat. Hang on, wait a minute. This isn't the same type of weapon. Maybe that's why I could get my mana back easily. Here we go. Yes. Again, this is going to take quite a while, so what I'm going to do is I shall see you when it's got less health. Oh, heck. This one's climbing the bandstand. Get down there. Go on, get where you're supposed to be. Good. Somewhere away from me. I do like these ones with the swirliness, but actually the other one, the snipery type one, is kind of better because it's got a much more aimed attack. And I like long range attacking, and this, although they're both long range attack, this is far more area effecty. Oh dear. Yike. Get away from me. No. I'm too close to winning to die now. Oh, maybe I'm not. Oh, wow. Hi. You are loud and scary. Would you care to be loud and scary somewhere else? No, you are kidding me. Look at how much life he had. He had about 16 life, and I didn't manage to get that last hit in. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Let's go back up there and see how much health he's got. He might be full health again. I don't know. It's not like he's an animal that can take potions, though, is he? So, you know, he shouldn't be able to get back to full health so quickly. I don't know. I'm at full health. So, I was too greedy. I got too many hits in at the same time. I should have waited a bit. Is he going to be there? Is he going to be with full health, or is he down to nothing? He's gone. Gone he is. Okay, fair enough. Hello there, sir. Yes, bring the elephant back. Great. Okay, I'll do the same thing, but this time I will not let him get up here, because if he gets up here, I'm dead. It's as simple as that. Alright. I think he's done for. Brilliant. Excellent. What's this? Is there anything there? Okay, so again, this is we've got a warrior weapon there. We've got whatever that is. That's the weirdest bracelet I've seen so far. And a ruby. Have we completed this place? Yes, we've got a tick next to it, so he's just going to say congratulations on completing this place. Aren't you, sir? Congratulations, you have completed this place. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we are now triumphant in the arena, in 2 arenas. No, nonetheless. So we've done 2 arenas in this thing, but that means that the castle over here is sort of the next thing. Now, I've not actually leveled my character up beyond level 1 yet. And I happen to know that the leveling, it's not sort of entirely necessary, because you don't really need a little bit more breath. But maybe I do need a little bit more breath when I go into water. So I'm going to have to head to the castle, but I'm going to do a lot of farming of the lands before I do that, and try and get myself some more plus gear. I don't know how long it takes for a place to reset so that you can actually go and do it again, but you can do that when it does. I think I've already done this tower over here, so I think that's reset itself. And obviously, in the first zone, the boss's reset. That's reset. All these ones with the little swords over them, they tend to reset so that you can actually do them again. Like this one over here, this graveyard. The sword has reset so that I can actually go over there and try and farm it, which I will do, but not today. So I shall come back to this in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.